There is certainly fear in the community that federal agents could possibly show up to Fiesta del Sol this weekend. This is one of the biggest Latino festivals in the country, and it attracts about more than 1.3 million people just within the 4 days of this festival. So this morning we did hear from elected leaders as well as Fiesta del Sol organizers and immigrant advocates. They gathered here in Pilsen ahead of this weekend celebration to call on federal agents to stay out of community festivals. Earlier this month, the Department of Homeland Security, their agents were spotted at the parking lot of the National Museum of Puerto Rican Arts and Culture days ahead of Barrio Arts Fest in Humboldt Park. Museum staff reported seeing a large number of unmarked vehicles and men who identified themselves only as Homeland Security agents. Homeland Security denied they were targeting the museum and said they were having a quick briefing at the museum's parking lot in advance of an enforcement action related to a narcotics investigation. Ahead of Fiesta del Sol, organizers and elected leaders are demanding federal agencies to not target their community celebrations and say they have prepared their volunteers and vendors.
We are here today to show unity, solidarity, and to let them know that our community events are a safe place of joy. Because at Fiesta del Sol, we protect our families and defend our rights.
Even if such operations have not yet been fully executed, we can see that ICE is preparing for it. It's why festival organizers across the city and the suburbs need to be prepared themselves. ICER staff provided training sessions for vendors and volunteers and Know Your Rights materials to pass out to attendees. Regardless of whether ICE shows up, we all need to be prepared to protect our friends and neighbors.
Yeah, well, the festival kicks off on Thursday. It goes on until Sunday. Festival organizers say they will also be hosting more Know Your Rights for their organizers as well as different vendors. So they'll be having a session later today. Now, we also did reach out to the Department of Homeland Security as well as ICE for comment, but we have yet to hear back.